Hey everybody, welcome to another new thrifting haul video right here on Night Owl Video. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to my new subscribers to my channel. I'm very excited to say that I cracked the 60 subscriber mark, and so welcome to everybody who joined my channel recently. I'm very happy you decided to join in, and I hope you enjoy this content. And today, when I look back on the numbers on my videos, like the amount of views, the thrifting haul videos are the ones that always get the most views. So I guess that's what everybody kind of digs. I love watching other YouTubers who movie thrift, and I still haven't gone out with my camera and made a video. I'm still kind of like unsure of myself in that area, but I would like to do that eventually. But for now, I buy some stuff and then I just do this kind of like collection, like a catch-up video of like what I've picked up along the way. I think most of these were pretty cheap. So let's dive into it. I got about 11 VHS, 4 Blu-rays, and then a whole bunch of DVDs as well. So let's dive right in. The first one up I got was The Keep. Yeah, The Keep. Look at that. That's an old Paramount. That's an old Paramount video. This is a gothic thriller from, it doesn't have a year on it. I'm guessing probably early 80s. Oh, the label's missing too. This was directed by Michael Mann. It also has music by Tangerine Dream. It stars Scott Glenn, Alberta Watson, Gabriel Byrne, Ian McKellen. I've never seen this movie. It's from 1983. And this video is from 1984. At one time, somebody was charging $10 for this. Here's the disappointing part about this video, this VHS tape. It has gone a little funky. I don't know if you can see that from the glare. See those little white spots right there? That's mold. Yeah. I paid $1.99 for this. Yeah. It is missing the inside label, which is disappointing, but I've never seen this. I thought it looked like a cool movie. I will have to do some cleaning on it, which is not always the most fun, but and then my coworker the other day said this movie's really weird, so excellent. I'm all in. But I did recently watch another Michael Mann movie, which I could talk about next, actually, and a Tangerine Dream soundtrack. And so The Keep, 1983. Gonna clean that one up and hopefully watch it. The next one, which I was just talking about, is a Michael Mann directed. I don't remember who did the soundtrack for this one, but anyway, this is a movie I had never seen before, and it's called Thief, with that guy James Caan. This is the special director's cut. It's deluxe letterbox edition, as you can see on the bottom. Look at James Caan right there, just looking like such a badass. Oh, wow. I had never seen this movie. This is from 1981. It's an action thriller. It's about a bank robber, or a safe cracker. It's also got Tuesday Weld in it, based on the story The Home Invaders by Frank Homer. This has a runtime of 2 hours, 2 minutes, rated R in Canada. I don't know, for some reason I thought this also had I feel like the soundtrack to this one was also done by Tangerine Dream, but it doesn't say anything on here. But anyway, this is an MGM. This is like one of those, this is probably like, what, 99? 96, this edition. Because I remember they had this series, the Contemporary Classics, and it had a lot of these kind of movies. So anyway, I did watch this. Excellent movie. I will probably be doing a review on that one. The next one I got for 25 cents. That's Escape from New York. It's one I had and got rid of, and then I saw it for 25 cents, and I said, yeah, maybe I'll rewatch this again. I did not like this movie all that much. But I also consider Escape from New York one of my all-time favorites in the sci-fi thriller kind of genre. This one, just not as good. This one came out in, I think, 97, I'm gonna say. It's, it's still directed by John Carpenter, produced by Deborah Hill and John Carpenter, written by John Carpenter and Deborah Hill and Kurt Russell, apparently. Maybe that was the downfall. I don't know, but Not a great movie, but I figured for 25 cents, maybe I'll rewatch it. It's a pretty clean copy. No, not really a little bit of wear and tear on the case, but otherwise. This one was a total gamble. This is a Federico Fellini and Alberto Latuda's film. It's called Variety Lights. This is an old Hollywood video rental, which I think was an American chain, if I'm not mistaken. This was put out by Janus Films, who I think are... I think they work in cahoots with Criterion. But I saw this... I don't know, I just grabbed it. It looked interesting. It was 25 cents. I don't know if I'll like it or not. I don't know if it's my kind of thing. It's from 1950. It's black and white. Italian with English subtitles. 93 minutes. Look, check out that sticker on the side. That's cool. Anybody who's been watching my channel since the beginning knows that I love it when there's like weird stickers on things, and like this one still has the Blockbuster or Hollywood Video, and it was a 5-day rental. So yeah, some international cinema to spice up my life, maybe. We'll see. The next one I got, also for 25 cents, The Believers. This stars Martin Sheen, Helen Shaver, Robert Loggia. It's directed by John Schlesinger. This tape is from 1987. It's in pretty nice condition, although whoever had it last did not rewind it, so I'm going to have to charge them 50-cent rewind fee. Nothing can stop them. No one can help you. They know who you are. The Believers. I saw this when I was a teenager, and I do remember it being quite creepy, but I don't remember what it's about or anything about it, so I'm kind of excited to revisit that one. Next up in the VHS land, for another 25 cents, Alicia Silverstone in The Babysitter. Ooh, spicy. This is also an ex-Blockbuster rental. This is from 1995, when, of course, Alicia Silverstone was pretty hot back in the 90s. I mean, like, she was like the hot Hollywood actress at the time. She was in a lot of movies. And I think I saw this one, but I really don't remember anything about it. Please remember to rewind from your friends at Blockbuster. I only got it because it was 25 cents. If it had been more than that, I definitely would not have picked it up. But I figure maybe I'm bored one Saturday night. Babysitter. This one, I don't know. This is a weird one. I remember seeing this one in the video store when I was a teenager, and that is a movie called Meridian, starring Sherilyn Fenn and Malcolm Jameson. I don't know anybody else in this. It was directed by Charles Band, who's a well-known B-movie director. This was put out by Full Moon Entertainment, which is interesting because I think they're still going. I think they still put out kind of cult movies and stuff like that. I have a feeling this is kind of like a Beauty and the Beast kind of thing, but I don't know much about it. But I do remember seeing this cover in the video store. Look at that dude up in the corner there. He's just like, hey, hey. So this one once sold for $2.95. Today, 25 cents. Well, I thought it was maybe busted, but that would be disappointing. But I do remember, like I said, I do remember seeing this in the video store. I don't think I ever watched this movie, but another one of those ones that was like 25 cents, and I was like, I'll grab it. It's clean. It's clean. There's no mold on it. It's an ex-rental, obviously. So that was kind of cool. Meridian. The next one is Quest for Fire. This is one that I bought like 2 years ago on VHS and got rid of. Never even watched it and got rid of it. And then I think it's when I was moving, I was trying to like downsize, and I was like, I'm never going to watch this. And then I was like, oh, why did I get rid of that? Found it for 25 cents. Hey, what can you say? So I grabbed that one. It's also very clean, no mold. Quest for Fire. This has a young Ron Perlman in it, as well as Ray Don Chong. It's directed by Jean-Jacques Annaud. I don't know what other films he directed, but I do remember seeing this as a youngster. I think, is there like no dialogue in it? It's just like cavemen or something. Cave people, to be a little more politically correct. I don't remember much about it, but I kind of did regret getting rid of it without watching it, because I was like, yeah, I do kind of want to revisit that one. Here's another one I got rid of and then had to rebuy. This is the Andromeda Strain, a great 1970s science fiction film. I don't. Oh yeah, these ones are all taped shut as well. I don't know. Somebody put like packing tape around the bottom or something. It's very annoying. Hopefully it's not moldy. I did get it for 25 cents, so if it is moldy, I'll just throw it out probably. But anyway, this is from Roger's Videos, back when Roger Video rented movies. Oh, this is actually from 1970, the year that I was born, so that's kind of cool. This edition is from 1990. And I did watch this for the first time a couple of years ago, and I really, really liked it. So happy to re-add that to my collection. Yeah, there was at a thrift store in my area, they did just have like a big pile of VHS tapes, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. And then one of the people that works there said that they found them in their warehouse buried under a bunch of Christmas ornaments. They were bringing all the Christmas ornaments out to decorate for Christmas, and they found this great big cache of like weird VHS tapes. So that's where a lot of these came from, like the Quest for Fire and the Andromeda Strain. And I did buy my friend Corey a copy of Blue Velvet, still sealed on VHS, which was kind of a cool find. This was also in that pile. I don't know what to think of it. Queen of Outer Space, starring Zsa Zsa Gabor. This is from Warner Brothers. I don't know what year this movie is. I'm going to say it's late 50s. Yeah, I don't really know anything about it. 50, looks like 58. This one's still sealed. There were a lot of these movies that were in the store for 25 cents. They were still sealed. Like, somebody must have just loaded up when some of these video stores were going out of business. Never watched them and then just dumped them off. This also looks really bad, but it might be interesting. It's called Oasis, and it is original music by Tangerine Dream. And I think it is... It's like, I think the video is like landscapes and stuff, like kind of like a Koyaanisqatsi kind of thing, where they're like moving across deserts and things like that. And then it has Tangerine Dream music behind it, I think. The graphic design is so nice. It's just so 90s. Yeah, 1991. It's got that real 90s look to it, that early 90s look. So I don't know. This one's still sealed as well. We'll see where that goes. On to the Blu-rays. I'll try to move through this a little quicker so this video isn't like 45 minutes long. I picked up a copy of Bullet with Steve McQueen on Blu-ray. Just rewatched this with my good friend the other night. We had a great time watching it, although we both decided that the storytelling, the plot, it was a little... It wasn't... Again, it's one of those like kind of a mystery in it, but like they make the storytelling so confusing that you really have to like, almost when the movie's over, you have to like really think about like what, so that guy was connected to that guy, and you know, like it's just a lot of like, I don't really like those movies, but this does have a very famous car chase through San Francisco, I think it is, and then out into like the countryside, and it's like those 70s. It's a Charger and a Mustang, I think that's the Charger right there. Real cool. Steve McQueen was so cool, and the cars were real cool, and it's like a 60s. I think it was like 68. Was it? Yeah, 68. This Blu-ray is from 2004, put out by Warner Brothers. It has some special features on it. Yeah, it's got a documentary. Actually, there's a really cool documentary that was made in 68 about this film, which was kind of cool to kind of see that old style thing. So if you like car chases and you like mysteries, like cop thrillers, cop mysteries, this would probably be your bag. I don't know if I'll revisit this one, but it was good. And it looked really nice on Blu-ray on a 72-inch screen with surround sound. So I'll say that much. Another movie that looked amazing, and this is an upgrade for me from DVD, and that is the 2015 film The Revenant, directed by Alejandro Inarritu, starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hardy. And I rewatched this last night with my friend Christina, and I think we're going to do a review together on this for a special first-time Night Owl video, special video. We're going to do a review of this together, I hope so. Stick around for that. This movie is freaking incredible, and watching this on Blu-ray on that big screen was, wow. So intense. This is one of my favorite movies of, say, the last 10 years, I think. It is, if you've never seen it, really good. I know it has some historical inaccuracies, but damn if this isn't an excellent revenge thriller set in, you know, the old times, the pre-colonial times, I guess. The next one I got is one called High Rise. I got this for a measly $2. I have not watched, I've watched the first 15 minutes or so, and then I got tired and turned it off. So I don't know if I'm going to like this or not. It has that guy in it, Tom Hiddleston. I think he was he a Doctor Who or something? It's got Jeremy Irons, Sienna Miller, Luke Evans, and Elizabeth Moss. And it's based on a novel by J.G. Ballard. So I don't know what to expect from this. I mean, I am going to watch it, but I'm not sure. I think my friend Abigail told me it was good many, many moons ago. So we'll check it out. And then finally, I don't usually buy new releases, but I did have to pick up Clerks 3, the new Kevin Smith joint. And I'll probably do a review of this as well. Highly emotional for a Clerks film, like maybe too much so, but I did a lot of crying through this film. It was very powerful. Still had some humor in it. I wouldn't say it's nearly as good as Clerks 1 or 2, but I think it is a love letter to Clerks fans. So if you loved Clerks and Clerks 2, you'll probably like this just because you're getting to see those characters come back. And the opening theme was the My Chemical Romance, the Black Parade song, which basically makes me cry every time I hear it anyway. So to have that coupled with these two coming back on the screen, it was kind of an intense moment. But yeah, I would like to revisit this maybe, and it's jam-packed with special features. The other really, really cool thing about this is before the movie even goes to the menu, Kevin Smith comes on your screen and he talks about the importance of physical media. And he says, "Thank you for buying this disc. Thank you for supporting physical media. It's so important." And he's like, "I only got to make Clerks 3 because y'all went out and bought the DVDs and Blu-rays of the Jay and Silent Bob reboot," which, you know, I have different thoughts on that as well. But it was really cool that Kevin Smith came out and supported physical media, because it's like sometimes as a physical media collector or fan, you can kind of feel like a bit of a dinosaur, like, you know, like, but he came out and he was just like, "Thank you for buying this disc, and like, go out and buy 9 more copies of it," or something. Because he was saying, I never buy just one of something. I always buy like 10, so I'll have extras. So he's like, "Go out and buy 9 more copies of Clerks 3, or whatever." So it was really charming, and I was just like, it makes me feel like really happy. So hats off to you, Kevin Smith, for continuing to make movies that make me feel happy, and for supporting physical media. Yeah, you're just a little rock star is what you are. I just spilled my coffee everywhere. On that note, maybe I'll have a little sip so I don't get too... Well, it's gone kind of lukewarm, but still okay. All right, on to the DVDs. We're gonna breeze through these because I'm falling behind. Next up, I got Twin Peaks Season 1, which is also weird because I don't know if you can see it right up here. I also got Twin Peaks Season 1 on VHS a couple of weeks ago. I didn't think I would ever, I didn't know if I would find this ever, so I grabbed the VHS set. So I might sell that VHS set and just keep this. This is the special edition DVD. It has the slip cover that comes off, and there's that dead girl there, Laura something or other, Laura Palmer. I don't know how I feel about Twin Peaks. It's not my favorite David Lynch thing. I think it's pretty cool. I'm going to revisit it. I also have Season 2 on DVD. I do not have I don't even know if the 3rd season actually came to physical media, but I am kind of curious. I've never seen season 2 or 3, so kind of curious to revisit it. And I just wanted to have this in the collection if I ever wanted to revisit it. So, yeah, kind of a nice set. I think I paid $6.99 for this, which I think is okay, considering it's... I don't even know if it's in print anymore or what, but anyway. I'm going to be doing a review of this one on Tuesday for Cult Movie Tuesdays. That's Eyes of Laura Mars, starring Faye Dunaway and Tommy Lee Jones. Watch my review of this coming soon. This coming Tuesday, actually. This is directed by Irvin Kershner. Yeah, I'll leave it to the review, but I got that on DVD. I got this Candyman Trilogy special edition. And all the movies are on their own individual discs, which is cool. I bought it mostly for part 2 because I have part 1 on Blu-ray, which I'm satisfied with. I saw part 2 in the theater when it came out, and I remember really liking it, but I haven't seen it since. So I'm curious to revisit that. And then Candyman 3, Day of the Dead from 1999. I don't know if that got very good reviews, but this was only like, I think, $4, $3 or $4, so grabbed it for that. The next one I got is a pretty nice collector's edition of The Mummy with Boris Karloff. It's a special edition from the Universal Legacy series. Let's see if I can open it here. It's a 2-disc set, which is pretty nice. It has a lot, I think it does have a lot of special features. I think that second disc is it. It's like all like special features. Actually, both discs have special features on it. This is 1 hour 15 minutes long, black and white from 1932, The Mummy. I didn't have this in my collection previously, so happy to add that. For Christmas time, let's see if I got any more Christmas ones. For Christmas time, yes, I did. I got 3 Christmas titles. Oh, you know what? I'll save those for the end. Up next, we got Leviathan, which is an upgrade for me from VHS. This was directed by George P. Cosmatos, the father of one of my favorite directors, Panos Cosmatos. This is from 1989, an hour 38 minutes with Peter Weller. It's okay. It's kind of like The Abyss light. Not as good as The Abyss, but kind of in that vein. Creepy things at the bottom of the ocean. The next one I got is William Gibson, No Maps. It's a documentary. No Maps for These Territories, sorry. A documentary by Mark Neal featuring featuring Bono and The Edge from the rock group U2. It says Best Documentary of the Year according to Los Angeles New Times. And Film Threat gave it 4 stars. So I got this for a measly $2. So, you know, I know a little bit about William Gibson, but I do think I've seen this maybe years ago. But I do remember it being quite a good documentary, so I'm excited to revisit that one. The next one I also got for a couple dollars, and I have no idea. This one could be real. Blood Theater, starring Mary Woronov. And it also has Andy Warhol in it. I don't know anything about this. Blood Theater, the show's over. It's put out by this company called Retro Media. I don't even think there's a year on it. I don't know. It says a creepy old movie theater is the stage for supernatural bloodshed in director Rick Sloan's Blood Theater, starring Andy Warhol, cult favorite Mary Woronov, who apparently starred in Death Race 2000 and Rock and Roll High School. It's in the vein of John Waters. I don't know. It's unrated. It says unrated, color, naked girls, and bloodshed. I don't know. It's still sealed. I got it for $2. If it's terrible, I'll just get rid of it. Speaking of maybe slightly terrible to some people, although it's a guilty pleasure for me, that is John Carpenter's Vampires. I actually kind of like this movie. I thought some of the effects and stuff were really cool, so I picked this up. This is an upgrade for me from VHS. I believe I have it on VHS. I may have gotten rid of VHS, but I found it for $2. Thought, yeah, why not? I do like it. It's not a great movie. It's definitely not one of John Carpenter's best movies, but okay. Stephen King's Graveyard Shift. I saw this in the movie theater, I think, in 1990. I don't remember anything about it. I see it does have Brad Dourif in it right there. Look at him. Looking all sexy. I don't remember anything about this movie. It's directed by Ralph S. Singleton from Paramount Pictures. Runtime of 88 minutes, rated 14 in Canada. Stephen King Graveyard Shift. I also got this for $2, so figured why not give it a spin. This movie I've seen once before, and I thought it was okay. It's real cheesy. 2001 Maniacs with Robert Englund, directed by Tim Sullivan, from the year 2006. It's a horror comedy. It runs 87 minutes. Hey, you can't beat that. This is an ex-Jumbo video rental. I don't know, some of you might remember that chain. Yeah, I saw this once. It wasn't great, but I got it for $2, so I figured I might have a rewatch and maybe get rid of it. Then I know you're probably gonna laugh at me because I have the whole Friday the 13th series on Blu-ray, but I found this DVD of Friday the 13th Part 3 in 3D, and the only reason I bought it is because inside it has 3D glasses. So I thought I would maybe give that a go one time when I am in the mood for Friday the 13th Part 3. I'll watch that version maybe. Oops, I just knocked my phone there. And then my 3 Christmas titles before I go. Videos run quite long, but I got The Muppets Christmas Carol. This is with a nice little slip. I don't know if that code is still active, but yeah, I watched this for the first time last year, and I fell in love with it instantly. I really like this movie. I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's from the late or early 90s. Maybe it doesn't say on it. But I did really like this film. It stars Michael Caine as Scrooge. It was also, I think this was Brian Henson's first directing opportunity for a Muppets movie. But yeah, if you've never seen this and you like the story of The Christmas Carol, this is a really great take on that. Really good. Excuse me. This one I've bought and sold so many times, VHS and DVD, but I found this for $2. It's the original animated version of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I don't really have much interest in the Jim Carrey or the new CGI cartoon one, but this one is a classic for me. I grew up watching this as a kid, so I'm happy to add this. And Christmas is coming, so I figured it might be a cool watch. And then finally, another Christmas classic for me, and one that I think I was complaining about a couple weeks ago, because I think I saw the DVD for like $15 at Walmart. I'm like, I am not paying $15 for a movie I've been watching since I was 4. Like, okay, you've made enough money. Now it should be like, you should be able to watch this anywhere. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know you still want to make a bit of money off of it, but $15 for a DVD in 2022? I found this for $2. That's good for me. This also has a bonus feature, has It's Christmas Time Again, Charlie Brown, which I don't think I've ever watched, or if I did, I don't remember it, but it's a Christmas classic for me. I guess I haven't seen this for a long time. I used to watch it when it was on cable TV, and then I don't think I've ever owned the DVD, but I'm happy to add it to my collection for the Christmas season. So if you've seen or own any of those movies and you like them, feel free to comment below. Give me the thumbs up if you like this video. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. I got a little Christmas tree from my friend Christina, so thank you to her for that. What else is coming? So on Tuesday, I'm having Eyes of Laura Mars as my Cult Movie Tuesday review. And hopefully I'll have that Revenant review coming soon for you. I'm going to nag my friend Christina to be a guest on my channel. My first guest, which would be really cool. But we'll see where that goes. Thank you for watching. Again, leave comments below if you've seen any of these movies, what you think about them. If you've watched them, if you have them in your collection, what you think. I also didn't point out, but I also got a Scooby-Doo little character setup. I found these at a flea market a couple weeks ago. I got the whole Scooby-Doo gang, so I was like, cool, I'm going to put those look cool on my shelf. So anyway, that's it for today. Until next time, I will see you at the video store or at the thrift store or out and about. Take good care of yourselves. It is a crazy time of year with the holidays and people going really, really wild. So just be careful out there. Don't let things get too hectic for you. Don't spend too much money because we don't know how this economy is going to go. And take care of yourselves. And I will be back. I'll be back Tuesday with my Cult Movie Tuesday, which is Eyes of Laura Mars. Then I'm going to have The Revenant at some point. And then I might review some of these. I might watch and review some of these Christmas classics for you before the holidays. But again, I don't like to promise too much because work is getting a little hectic and the holidays are coming and all that stuff. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, take care of yourselves and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching and bye.